What is up, my peeps? Welcome to this bonus episode of Let's Play Pokemon Pika version. I'm host, of course, Mr. Spinoza X. And in the final episode, we defeated the Elite Four. But not only that, we also defeated Gary, who defeated the Elite Four before us. And thus, we were crowned Pokemon League champions. Yes. But now that we are Pokemon League champion, what is there left to do? Well, after you defeat the Elite Four along with Gary, you can now go inside the Cerulean Cave to try to capture the last legendary Pokemon of the game, everybody, Mewtwo. Yes. So, the only way to go to the Cerulean Cave, again, is to pretty much defeat the Elite Four and stuff, because even before then there's some guy pretty much blocking the way and you can't enter there, and he'll tell you gotta defeat the Elite Four because this cave is full of rare Pokemon. Yes, pretty much the same Pokemon you would encounter in a cave, like, you know, Golbats, Rhyhorns, and Dittos as well. Ditto, which the only Pokemon you could use, the only move that Pokemon could use is transform, which pretty much transforms to the Pokemon that you're using currently in battle and stuff. So yeah, I went ahead and captured all those Pokemon off screen because, like I mentioned before, I think 2 episodes ago, that I wasn't gonna go, that I decided not to go for the 100% Pokédex completion because, again, I'm playing this game off of an emulator, so there's no really I don't know any way to pretty much get all the Pokemon from the other games and stuff via trade, because, you know, I don't know if there's a possible way to, you know, link with another emulator to get all those Pokemon and stuff. And of course there's also Mew, which I mentioned before. The only way you could capture Mew at this point would be the Game Shark and stuff like that. But there's certain Game Shark codes from Mew that pretty much crashes your game, and then we don't want that. So, but yeah, but there's really not much. You don't get like a special Pokemon or the other starter you didn't pick, or after you complete the Pokédex. You just pretty much, Professor Oak just tells you, oh, you did an amazing job. And then if you go to the I forgot the game developers, like their one little room, I believe it's in Celadon City, in that apartment, or I think that's what they call the apartment or something like that. You see the room where the game developers are, and then that one of the head of Game Freak pretty much gives you a certificate of completing the Pokédex, pretty much. And I'll show that off right after the bonus episode, right after the video and everything. So yeah, but anyway, you will find a lot of items in this cave as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to show off what items you get and everything like that, because, man, this cave is not the hardest, but it is kind of like a maze pretty much. So yeah, as you can see, you guys saw that right now that I got the Master Ball with me. I'll try to pretty much, when I go to Mewtwo, I'll pretty much try to use the Ultra Balls and stuff like that. But if I can't, because obviously I didn't train my Pokemon well enough, because Mewtwo, believe it or not, is at level 70. And obviously I should have grinded off screen, but right now I'm really focused on Pokemon Sword right now. So I'm just trying to finish off this playthrough, you know, so I could now focus on Pokemon Sword fully. So yeah. But I just want to say thank you guys again. Just thank you guys for the tremendous support and everything. But we finally beat Pokemon Yellow after a year. We finally did it, guys. But we're not done yet. We still got to get Mewtwo and everything. So yeah. The Cerulean Cave, like I mentioned before, it's not one of the it's a challenging cave, but not the hardest, because that honor goes to the rock tunnel and stuff. But it's really much of like, you know, where do I go from here, you know, like, oh, I already went down that ladder and everything like that. You could get lost and stuff, but hopefully, you know, it's been a while since I've actually been on here. I think the last time I've been in here, and I'm pretty sure they pretty much changed the layout for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee and stuff. But I think I'm quite getting a familiar, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm quite familiar of where to go and stuff, because it's pretty much a long way to go when we get to Mewtwo. I think I'm almost there and stuff, and the repel effect wore off. But pretty much the Pokemon you capture here are pretty much the same Pokemon you captured like in the Victory Road. Except there's actually a level 62 Rhydon, which Rhydon is the evolved form of Rhyhorn. And Rhydons are hard to find in this cave, actually. It's very, like, just really gotta, like, if you really trying to capture like all the Pokemon you encounter in this cave, good luck. Because he's pretty hard to find. I remember the Rhydon that I encountered was level 62, and that was like, whoa, that's actually like the Pokemon that's the current level my Pokemon are at right now. So yeah, go ahead and you could get all these 2 items. There's no requirement of like you could only get 1 and stuff. It kind of seems like that, you know, they put them together saying like, choose wisely, which one do you want? That's what I like when they first played it. Like, can I only choose 1? Can I only get 1 item from there or something? And like, I was like, let me check, let me get the other one. And like, oh, okay. I don't know why they put them together. Here we go, here's Rhydon. Yeah, this is I encountered another Rhydon, level 62. Holy shoot. Let me see if I could actually try to capture it again. I don't know if that's gonna, I probably should have never went for Surf. Oh boy. Yeah, that was easy. Anyway, you freaking grew level 63, so I mean that makes us a little more powerful than Mewtwo. But anyways, go ahead and use Max Repel again and stuff. Alrighty then. I think we're almost itching closer to where we have to go. I think we're almost there. Well, let me see what this item has. Ultra Ball. There's a lot of Ultra Balls in this cave, so yeah, if you haven't bought some already in the Pokemarts, then you're pretty much stacked up with Ultra Balls in this cave and stuff. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, remember, before you face off against a legendary Pokemon, save the game. Again, I'm reminding you guys one more time. Save the game. But anyway, we're about to face off against Mewtwo. So let's go ahead and bring out Game Guy here. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. Let's go ahead and save the game. Mewtwo is a Psychic type Pokemon. And he's literally, in my opinion, the strongest legendary Pokemon ever. Of course, there's the other ones, but I'm not going to mention their name because we're not in that generation. But for now, Mewtwo is the strongest legendary Pokemon ever. Like, literally. Like, if any of you guys seen the movie, man, Mewtwo is just something else. But anyway, Mewtwo is at level 70. Its stats are Attack 161, Defense 146, Speed 195, and Special is 236. Yes. And the moves that it knows are Swift, Psychic, Barrier, and Recover. Recover being probably his go-to move pretty much. Whenever it's like there, taking damage and everything like that, and it's like red, it uses Recover. And it's the most annoying thing ever, so that's what makes Mewtwo just really hard to try to capture and stuff. So yeah, maybe I should have started with Ava, so that way I could at least try to put Mewtwo to sleep or something. But again, I probably should have also level grinded at least to level 70, because I was pretty close. But sorry, Game Guy, you tried, man, you tried. Alright, let's go ahead and send out a... Yeah, send out Ava right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can use sleep powder on Mewtwo. Oh no! Oh no, that's gonna be bad. That is actually gonna be bad right there. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Yep, we're gonna have a hard time. The sleep powder won't affect at all, and it keeps using recover. It really does. Yeah, like freaking Mewtwo is just the hardest thing ever, especially in Gen 1. Man, dude. I think at this point I might actually have to use the Master Ball. I don't know. Damn, even Swift took out that much? Yeah, I don't think that's going to affect it, even though it's critical hit. Freak it. Let's do it. Sorry, guys. I tried. I tried my best. I probably should have level grinded, but right now, when you're focused on another Pokemon game, yeah, it does that to you. But anyway, we captured Mewtwo, everybody. That is it. You're after you pretty much capture all the Pokemon, especially Mewtwo. If you happen to do the Game Shark cheat with Mew and everything like that, that is it. You're pretty much done with Pokemon Yellow. And Pikachu's like, we did it. We did it, guys. We have completed Pokemon Yellow. It's honestly the longest playthrough I've ever done on my YouTube channel, but it was a great one. I can honestly say that. I had a lot of fun doing this playthrough, dating back all the way to August of 2018 was when I started the adventure of Pokemon Pika version. And honestly, it's been a journey. It really has. And I've had a lot of fun with it. Unfortunately, good games must always come to an end. And honestly, it was an honor to play through this game. Shout out to all the guys that I nicknamed my Pokemon after. You guys are definitely the best. Especially my daughter Ava, who I nicknamed after Butterfree. She's honestly a blessing. My kids are definitely just the greatest part of my lives ever. Especially my wife. Maybe in the next game I'll nickname my son after a Pokemon, and probably my wife too. We'll see. But like I mentioned before, I'll do Pokemon Crystal when I reach 300 subscribers, or maybe I could change that and just like feel like, oh, you know what? I think it's time for me to do another Pokemon playthrough. Let's do Pokemon Crystal. But we'll see. But for now, taking a break from Pokemon, doing playthroughs of Pokemon games to focus on pretty much on other games that I want to do a playthrough of. Anyway, this has been Mr. Pino's X saying good night, good morning, good day. Whatever time you guys are watching this video, I'll see you guys on the next one.